Testing patience.
I have a mother operation with cancer in 2 hours, so don't tell me I'm disrespectful. I just want to go to my city to see my mother.
Testing families.
She's not happy.
He's disgusted.
And testing a new high-visibility look.
Half the boys on the ramp know me as Coco, and half of them know me as my real name, which I'll not reveal dressed like this.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze on a far-flung holiday, come fly with me, let's fly away.
Wanted, passenger service agent for EasyJet sales desk. Job requirements, nerves of steel. A thick skin.
Don't tell me it's...
A cheerful disposition.
Too sweet, then it'll be gone in about 2 seconds.
And the ability to deliver bad news.
There's only 2 seats available for tonight.
What?
We only have 2 seats left to go to Madrid this evening.
Yeah, well, this is a your ring. Give me my money back. I want my money back.
Violetta Fernandez and her group have missed their flight. She was still queuing when her check-in closed and needs to get home urgently to see her sick mother.
Listen, my mother is having an operation in 2 hours. I can't believe you. I cannot even go to my country.
No, please, no, you can't. Don't transfer. Not transfer.
This is
Somebody else, okay? Don't go away. We're not going to transfer you.
Whatever you want to say.
Why you just like swearing at us? So I'm not going to transfer
Pero
you.
qué swearing. This is horrible, man. This is such a horrible
I'm
situation.
sorry, it's not our fault the flight's fully booked, is it? So the fact you're swearing at us, we're not going to transfer you. You can just
I
walk
don't
away.
mind what you want to do. I don't mind what you want to
Because we're
do.
not going to
Listen, no
transfer
swearing,
you.
no swearing. This is such a disrespect.
If you're going to start swearing at us, I'm not going to transfer you.
Swearing why? Because I say sister.
Yes, you say
Is
it
that
out.
swearing to you? I could swear to you much more straight, you know, and I'm not doing it.
I'm just-
So don't tell me I've been disrespectful because I have a mother operation with cancer in 2 hours. So don't tell me I'm disrespectful. I just want to go to my city to see my mother.
We do not get paid enough to take that sort of abuse. You know, it's just, why should we? We're doing our job. It's not our fault. Say like flights are full or they've missed their flight. It does not take you more than 2 hours to get through these queues.
The AnyDesk check-in system seems to be catching out quite a few people today. Suchitra Rampal and her family are en route to Alicante, and they've also missed their flight.
This is the last time I ever travelled by this. I'll tell you what, I don't know why I lowered my standards.
So all I can do is apologise for the
Yeah.
Suchitra manages to get a transfer, but the next flight isn't for another 12 hours.
I'm very angry. I think I'm going to have an argument with my husband next, you know.
Today, 6 members of the Spears family are travelling from Belfast to Glasgow for a very special occasion.
We're going for a 70th birthday party family reunion thing. And we've got the birthday girl with us.
We're all going out, the whole family. There'll be 20 of us, my daughters and son-in-laws and grandchildren.
It's the first time everybody's been together for probably ever.
Or at least it should be.
You got a problem?
Alison thought she booked the tickets months ago on the internet, but something's gone horribly wrong.
They're saying that the flights were booked, but they're saying there's no record of our names on the flight. Did you get a wee reference number now? I think that's where the problem is. There's no reference number.
And this isn't the first time that Jinxed Alison has completely messed up an internet booking.
Not booking any more flights.
She's done it 3 times. And every time she's booked the flights, we haven't got on the plane.
The family's only option is to dig deep and buy new seats.
It's working out really dear. 1,139.88.
No. We're not going to pay £1,000 to fly to Glasgow and back, so we ain't going to Glasgow.
Not exactly the news mother-in-law Margaret will want to hear on her birthday.
She's not happy.
She's disgusted.
Violetta's got another problem. The next flight to Madrid isn't from Luton, it's from Gatwick, 71 miles away.
And who's going to pay a transport from here to Gatwick?
You have to provide that yourself.
What?
It's not easy.
Pero we just spent 10 quid to come here.
EasyJet will not pay for your transfer to Gatwick.
Can they still give me my money back?
If you go on the internet, yes, they'll give you money. They may get your money back. I'm not going to guarantee it at all.
Well, they say it's a cheap flight, but I mean I pay £183 just to go to Madrid. And then I have to pay £25 to change my ticket. I have to pay my way back to London. I have to pay my back from London to Gatwick because my flight is going to be from Gatwick this evening. This is a joke. I know.
They're not one on Sunday afternoon.
The Spears family in Belfast are still desperately trying every which way to get to Glasgow for Margaret's 70th party.
Have all your IDs there for me?
Due to Alison's mistake, the only affordable way for the family to travel to Glasgow is to come back a day later, meaning the kids will miss a day of school.
629
Go for it. I hope. Not many people would do this for their mother-in-law. It was her daughter that made the mistake with it. Not my fault.
Paul's done it. The family's going. But was his mother-in-law really aware of how close her party was to being pooped?
I know, all right. That's why I was sitting down.
That one. Oh, that's me.
And she has to face facts. It's her beloved daughter Alison who nearly ruined it all.
I didn't think she'd made a mistake, had you? What have you done? In different ways.
You want to know?
I didn't think it was her fault, but maybe it is.
Paul remains surprisingly philosophical.
Why get angry? When you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You didn't do it on purpose, so we'll worry about it when we get home.
It's dawn in Berlin, and EasyJet pilot Ulrich Pudig is striving for global domination.
We're coming. Let's go. All right. Ready.
It's not work that's got Ulrich up so early. It's the challenge of setting a world record.
Well, we're gonna go to Dover today, and we're just gonna try to cross the channel on a kite surf.
Kitesurfing is a cross between paragliding and windsurfing, and surfers can reach speeds of up to 38 miles an hour.
We are quite optimistic to break the record today, but that depends on the wind. The wind, that's nature. Mother Nature does whatever.
Just flown in from the UK is Ulrich's colleague, Captain Ziggy Solheim. Ulrich's only got one thing on his mind: wind.
How's the weather over there?
It's all right. It's nice. No wind.
Ulrich and his buddy Uwe have been training for this day for months and don't want to take any chances, so they've even ordered a Europe-wide forecast from the captain.
That's the new weather report. Beautiful conditions for flying. Excellent. Captain's weather.
While Ulrich's heading for the Channel, team leader Stephen Smith is planning something spectacular of his own.
We're having a fancy dress fundraising day in aid of an orphanage out in Thailand. Most of the staff hopefully have agreed to put fancy dress on today, and we're just trying to get passengers put some money in buckets for us. I'm extremely nervous. I suddenly started thinking about people not turning up in fancy dress, me being the only one in fancy dress.
I'm going to get dressed up today, but it's going to be a surprise, so you'll have to wait and see.
I was meant to start off as a Milky Bar kid, you know, with the looks, but it's turning in more to be a cowboy.
I'm going to be a policewoman today, so everybody better be good.
I'm going to go get changed and look completely stupid, so we'll see how it goes. Children's taxi. I know no pregnant woman face.
I'm Angel, so I am, and I'm sewn together and pinned together courtesy of my mum this morning.
I just turned out to be a cowboy. I'm all loaded with my Smarties on.
I've got a gun here, and I'm not afraid to use it.
I think it's great. It's great for the kids, keeps them amused while we're waiting on checking in.
Hi folks. Thanks very much.
I think you're called Biggie, is that right?
Big is or big old or whichever comes to mind, really.
Are they sharp or restricted in your hand baggage, John? Sharon!
How can I help you there, ma'am?
love the idea of a...
By Amlin Insurance.
Chantal Ensor has missed check-in for her flight from Luton to Geneva.
I'm meeting my dad. My mum passed away yesterday.
Let me try.
Even though the flight's closed, manager Leo Jones is doing all he can to get her home.
Can we take anyone else on with Geneva at all?
Just between our ends.
It's not going to be possible now.
All right.
But that one, let me... Right, can you give me 2 minutes and I'm just going to double check with somebody else?
Yeah.
Hi, Anna, it's Leo. You all right, mate? Anna, can we take a lady on with Geneva at all? Just had her mum's passed away. The passenger's really upset, so I want to do everything we can to get her on the aircraft. Have you got any bags?
Yeah, it's in the car.
Where's your car?
I've just had to park it outside.
Right, let's get your bags.
Yeah.
Let's go and get your bags. Oh, she's forgotten. She's left her bags in the car.
Anybody else here for Geneva? Anybody for Liverpool?
The staff fancy dress fundraising day in Belfast is exceeding Stephen's expectations.
You're doing very well. Where are you going to?
Manchester.
Manchester? Oh, I'm flying your plane to Manchester tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
You trust me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll be up the plane shortly, okay?
Okay.
And the clowning around seems to be spreading airside.
Today is a charity event for an orphanage, which jumps at the chance basically to get out and get the gear on.
Right. Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
My normal day job, I'm a baggage handler. Now I go under the name Coco, regardless of it from so not quite frankly. Half the boys on the ramp know me as Coco and half of them know me as my real name, which I'm not revealed dressed like this.
From now on, Coco the Clown will be available for weddings, kids' parties, bar mitzvahs and pushbacks.
It was something I've been wanting to do, and something I've now accomplished. Not as me, but as Coco the Clown.
The clock's ticking for Leo as he tries to get Chantal on her flight home to Geneva.
Where are your bags?
It's just this bag.
Just that one. And where's your car?
My car is just stuck outside. I can give you the registration number if you like.
All right, let's go and see if we can get you checked in on the flight first.
My mum passed away last night. And basically I'm trying to get back home. My dad is meeting me at the airport in Geneva. So we can go and say goodbye to Mama.
Right, I can get you checked in on the flight. We need to be quick. Right there. Where's your car? Where is it?
Right. It's beyond that white van.
Yeah.
It's a blue Peugeot.
Shall I leave the keys here at the desk?
Yes, you can do.
If it gets clamped, I'm not responsible if I bump it into anything by accident.
If it gets clamped, it gets clamped. I was looking at the traffic, I just couldn't believe it. I was starting shaking. And I thought, what do I do? Do I drive in the emergency lane? Because my dad is on his own now. I'm an only daughter. He must be panicking at home, basically.
Okay, Pickle, we've got to run.
Okay.
All right, darling, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
You go to the gates and we'll leave the keys there for you.
Thanks, you're
All right, no
brilliant.
problem. I hope it goes all right.
Thank you so much.
No problem. See ya.
Someone else is in a hurry down in Dover. EasyJet pilot Ulrich Pudig has been building up to his big moment since 6 a.m. this morning, and he's determined to set his kite surfing record today.
I would say, yeah, very confident, very confident. And the wind is already picking up, so yeah, fingers crossed, and it's going to work.
Ulrich certainly seems very pumped up.
It's like you're in love with someone. You know, you get the butterflies in your belly. You become one with the board, with the kite, and the elements of the water and the wind. Then nothing can stop you anymore. It's a good feeling. That's why we do it.
Having already helped a distressed passenger catch her flight, Leo's now doing something else for her that's outside his normal job description.
don't know if I'm regretting it now or not. I've offered to park a car for her. Got to find it at first. Got the registration, but I'm not a very good driver either, which I'm a little bit worried about. I forgot that bit. Looking for a Peugeot. I think it's blue. I remember her saying it's blue. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Normally, any car left outside the terminal would be removed by security.
Oh, this is it. It's little Peugeot. Right, it should be all right, shouldn't it? Let's make sure it's the right one. Just trying to get into the thing first.
Leo, it's behind you.
Don't think our battery works. What's the registration on it? It's the only bloody Peugeot. It's not it. Ah! I think this is far and beyond the Call of Duty. I have to say, never before have I done this. She was saying that her mum had just passed away. It was a choice of whether she goes to support her family this evening or she doesn't, you know? And sometimes you just have to make decisions based on what you think is the right thing to do. And I'm sure if I looked in some sort of handbook I got in my induction, it says somewhere along the lines, don't do this type of thing, but it feels right.
In life, there are some things you just can't rely on. Trains that run on time, snow on Christmas Day, and a pilot's weather report.
Beautiful conditions for flying. Captain's weather.
Suddenly, the coastline in Dover resembles a horror film. To Ulrich's devastation, there'll be no kite-surfing record set in this fog.
That's too dangerous. That tells you how unpredictable weather is. You see, you can't even see your hand in front of your face. It's really, really disappointing. Maybe the second or third time in my life that I experience a weather like this. Yeah. Really, it's unbelievable.
He's left feeling utterly deflated by the extraordinary British weather.
It's like someone throws a ball in your face. That's it, over.
I need one more, just a wee one. Grab your bucket. I can't get up.
The staff fancy dress fundraising day is sadly drawing to a close in Belfast, but there's still time for Stephen to work his magic on a group of ladies.
I love your outfit. I love your outfit.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad he's not driving the plane, but who are you supposed to be?
Bagels.
Bagels are stupid. I'll do, yes.
Look how generous I am. Now, I don't drink, so you're having my drinking money.
Look at that. You want the receipt?
No, that's fine.
Do you want her boarding pass? She was giving it away there a minute ago.
She left it behind.
You make sure you have a good time in Bristol.
We will.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
See you again.
No, I don't think...
You're definitely game for a laugh. You definitely are.
Fantastic, fantastic. I couldn't have wished for better. All the staff have been great. They all put so much effort in the fancy dress, and they've seemed to enjoy it as well. The passengers seem to have had a laugh too, and we seem to have raised so much money. Some lady there is just going to Bristol, threw a tenner in, and it's been like that all day. It's been fantastic.
The Spears family made the 70th party in Glasgow.
Hope I'm here for the next one.